Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy TP3 Bets back here for another live stream with none other than the man himself. What up, bro? Coming to y'all live for another episode of the weekly win streak. Bro, we've been on a run, man. We've been getting these videos in for the majority, at least 4 times a week. So we got to keep up our hot streak with getting the content out to the people. How are we doing today, man?
I'm doing great. The sun is shining. Feels like a really productive day. And those are always the good days. You know what I'm saying? When it's just like, man, I got some shit done today. Let's go. How about you? How are you today?
Man, we're doing good. You know how it goes, man. Just grinding away today, trying to get some winners in. Started the day out 0-1. The Reds didn't do fucking shit, but you know what? That's daytime. I swear, bro, on Wednesday daytime baseball, I always lose, and then on Thursday daytime baseball, I always sweep. So if that holds true, we'll take the split once again. For whatever reason, though, Wednesday daytime baseball hates me. So maybe we can get a switch up in Mojo. Maybe we won't, but yeah.
That was like me and Sundays for the longest time, dude. Me and Sundays, it would be like auto fade bro on Sunday, -7 units, -10 units, -5 units. It was always bad.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, Sunday was good to me this last year in NFL. Had a great year, started playing more props, so we're hyped up for that and whatnot. But yeah, how'd you end up doing yesterday?
Not so great, but that's okay. We went 2-3, lost a max play, so down 2 units. But I feel like the reads were there. Jalen Brunson didn't get over the the bar for us. We had Knicks moneyline, Pacers moneyline parlay. Pacers shouldn't have won, they did. Knicks should have won, they didn't. So I mean, I'm not even upset about that. It's just like whatever, fuck it. What was the other loss? I had some. It was some bullshit. It wasn't like a fucking bad beat or anything. Just just one of those days. But you know, it feels like I'm seeing the board clearer today. All my plays like really came to me, and it wasn't like a force. It wasn't like, man, I gotta find something. It was just like, oh, I like this. Okay, perfect. So I'm hoping that today is a better day. But how did you do yesterday? I know you had some max plays that didn't go your way, but you had a lot of winners too.
Yeah, 3-3 day. Hey, for what it's worth, the MLB favorites yesterday went 12-2, and we picked one of the only underdogs to win on the day, so I felt good about that. But the max plays didn't go my way yesterday. Went 1-3 in the NBA as a whole. So, 3-3 day, -2 units. So we got some catching up to do today, but I think we should be able to. That being said, though, bro, let's get into the show, man, here. We got MLB coming, guys. Bro only had one pick, and it was during the daytime. You were on the Tigers, right?
I have two picks in the daytime. I had Tigers and then Dodgers, Marlins over 9.5.
How are we looking right now? The Tigers are up, right?
Tigers are up big, and I don't know how we're looking in the Miami game. Hopefully good. Miami Dodgers game. Do you have? I don't know. Do you have it pulled up? My phone's taking forever to load.
Let's see here. How are we looking in the Dodger game? 4-2 in the top of the fifth. So you're tracking right now. The live total is 10.5. So good chance Bro wins that one as well. Let's get a nice little 2-0 start day for Bro and take the vibes high into tonight. Now, Bro, I know you don't have an official play, but give the people your home run prop you like tonight.
Yeah, I don't have an official play. I will give you a lean that I had that I will not be playing. I liked the Guardians today because they did have good BVPs against Pablo Lopez, and Lopez was 0-2 against them last year. But then I looked at the year before that, and Lopez dominated them. So it might have just been one of those things, like a one-off last year. You just had a couple of bad outings. I decided I don't want to touch it. But the MLB play that I am taking today is George, or I'm not going to take it, but it's a home run prop that I'd like to give out to you guys. It's George Springer, home run. He plays for the Blue Jays. The Red Sox are pitching Lucas Giolito. And this guy, let me just tell you, he gets lit the fuck up. Lit the fuck up. He's a high ball pitcher, long ball pitcher. We got favorable weather. And I do believe, who's the home team? That's the last thing the one thing I don't know off the top of my head. Let me see. Oh, okay. So Blue Jays are at home. I would double love it if it was Toronto at home. But still, George Springer at home. There's been a lot of scoring. I think it's the highest total. It is the highest total left on the board at 9.5 today. So looks like there's going to be some runs in that game. I like it. T, you have an official MLB play for the people, not just a lean. But after your official play, if you do have a dinger, we'd love it.
Yeah, so I have not had time yet to look at dingers, so I apologize there. But my official MLB play, guys, look, it's simple. I texted Bro this last night. It applied 2 years ago with the A's. It applied last year at the White Sox. Anytime that you open your sports book and you see a money line of less than minus 135 to go against the White Sox or the Rockies, just fucking bet it. It's the same thing, too, as well at the alt run line. If you can get -1 under minus 135, just bet it. You're going to win money long term on the season doing it. Don't try to be sharp. Don't outthink yourself. Don't sit here and try to pick your spots at the White Sox and Rockies because I promise you, you're not going to win money doing it. With that being said, I opened my sports book last night. I saw the -1 was only minus 122 to take the Brewers here in this game. They're playing the Chicago White Sox, so I took them. Also, it does match my batting stats here. They're both top 10 in batting average and runs and bottom 5 in strikeouts. All this has me on the Brewers, and I actually like Tobias Myers. He had good stuff last year. He gave up 2 runs in 4 innings in his first outing of the season against San Francisco. It's a good spot for him to actually get some length in here, get some more pitches in against the White Sox. So give me the Brewers to get it done tonight.
Interesting. I wonder how I missed that. I love Tobias Myers. He was really good last year. He's super tall, super big, throws the ball really, really hard. The White Sox suck. Really like that play. And you saw it yesterday. Perfect example. We were on the Brewers Phillies moneyline parlay yesterday, and the Brewers went down early to the White Sox. A couple of people in my VIP were bitching and moaning in my fucking messages, saying, "Oh my gosh, now the Brewers are going to lose to the White Sox." I said, "No, they are not. The White Sox bullpen is garbage. Just wait. It's the fucking White Sox." And what happened? So I love that play. I absolutely love it, especially with the the pitching advantage with Tobias on the mound. We love it. No home run that you can pull out of your ass for the folks, TP3. I know you got one in there.
No, I'm kidding. My home run I'd pull out of my ass. Let's go with Manny Machado tonight. They're playing San Francisco. Lyndon Rope's been giving up the home run ball. I think he can give one up to Manny Machado tonight. So that would be my home run lean there, pull out of my ass.
Did Azuno hit one yesterday?
I know he did 2 days ago. I don't know if he hit one yesterday.
Let me check. I'm going to check. What's his first name? Marcel?
Yep.
Ozuna. No. Ofer. That's okay. That's what happens with home run props. I mean, it's very, very tough.
Yeah, it's a lot harder than people think it is.
I'll say, dude, it was a fucking curse. It was a blessing and a curse. First few weeks of the season, I hit like 4 home run props. Like, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, holy fuck, this is so easy. And then you start launching them because you think it's easy, and you find yourself swimming in piss, down hella units.
Yeah, that's what happens, man. With that being said, bro, let's move things over here now to the NBA portion of the show. Tonight in the NBA, we have 2 games, 2 big series left here. We have the Rockets versus the Warriors in the first game. Rockets 3.5-point favorites, a 203 total. What do you think about this game tonight?
What I think about it is it reminds me of Pistons, Knicks yesterday. You have a young team who kept it close the game before. Feels like they probably should have won. Pistons got fucked on that bad no call on Hardaway. Rockets just couldn't pull it out at the end. Ended up losing by 3 against the Warriors. 2 young teams felt like they let it slip out of their hands. They've been ultra competitive the entire series. And I feel like while some teams and people like me that have a bad attitude would be like, wah, we got fucked. It's over. Wah. They are actually like, no, fuck that. We're right here. It's time. I like this spot for the Rockets, not only because they're at home, but because it's a quick turnaround. You look at the Lakers game later tonight, 3 games or 2 full days. an actual day of rest in between the games. Here, it's just a travel day in between. It's travel, rest, all mixed into one day, and then they're playing again. The Golden State Warriors don't have the same depth as the Rockets. They're younger. The Rockets are younger. The Golden State Warriors have injuries with Steph Curry kind of beat up. Jimmy Butler was just coming back from injuries. He's going to be a little sore. I think Golden State's public as fuck, and I'm taking the Rockets. I'm taking the Rockets -2.5 to handle business tonight. T, what do you have in this game? I have to know.
Yeah, I have a max play in this game that's going to stay in the VIP, but I like a lot of things Drobo said. The Rockets went 19 for 31 from the free throw line last game, so feels like a good bounce back spot for him. But I mean, Golden State's played well. Jimmy Butler with the pelvic injury could barely walk, yet somehow getting buckets. I mean, Draymond Green, the lockdown defense down the stretch. Golden State's never an easy team to beat at all. So that being said, my favorite player prop here is Jalen Green to go over 15.5 points. You look at Jalen Green and what he's done in this series. He did nothing game 1. Game 2, he went nuclear. Game 3 was terrible. Game 4 was terrible. He got benched at the end of the last game. Now his prop goes from 19.5, 19.5, 19.5 to 18.5. Now it's at 15.5 points. It's time to buy low on Jalen Green. They know they can't win without Jalen Green going off since he did in the only game. Expect them to try to get him going early and often. I don't even hate his rebounds and assists at 7.5 or his PRA at I believe it's 23.5 or 22.5 to go over. Feels like Jalen Green's going to have to insert himself here to go off in this game.
I like that. I meant to ask you, what do you make of that, bro? He's like one of the hardest guys to get a fucking read on. 35 some points and then freaking 9 and 6. What the hell is that?
Yeah, that's why I think it's time for him to go nuclear, man. I think he was just nervous on the road, you know?
That's fair. He's a young guy. Big spot. Tough opponent.
Yeah, it's his first playoff. I mean, not a lot of people make the playoffs for the first time and go to the finals, you know?
That's fair. That's fair. I'm trying to think. He plays primarily shooting guard, right?
Yeah, he does.
So more or less he's getting guarded by Podziemski or Butler or not really so much Steph, but interesting. Okay. I like to play. I like to play a lot. I'm just wondering, he's got to go off. Didn't he went off in the game they won, right?
Yeah, he did. He had 38 and he hit 9 threes.
Okay. Yep. I love that play. Guys, those are the leans, the plays that we have in the first game. Now we take you to the nightcap where we have my favorite team outside of the Cavaliers, of course, the Lakers. And we have the Timberwolves with Ant, the killer, motivated, absolute dog. I'm so excited for this game that I told myself I'm drinking a cup of coffee late night. I'm not missing a minute of this. I can't wait to see it. I think we're going to see vintage LeBron, but I want to know, T, what do you think about this game?
Yeah, man, we're taking the over in this game tonight. You look at this Lakers team, man. Yeah, they couldn't get it done the last 2 games, but they've had a fundamental shift in the way they play. Since the third quarter of game 3, Jackson Hayes has essentially not played at all. They played 5 guys last game, so the legs are going to be a little tired here. The Lakers have to go all in to win this game. Lakers shot 49 threes last game. They're going to be chucking a lot of threes. They're going to be bringing a lot of pace. Minnesota's probably going to bench Rudy Gobert at some point in time and match them with pace here. 229 was scored last game. 220 was scored the game before that. This total is just way too low here. I think that with the changeup in pace and whatnot, both teams are really going to push it here. Lakers should shoot the ball better at home as well. This Lakers team's damn good, man. They're due to go off here. LeBron and Luka both averaged 33 plus in elimination games here. So both guys are going to be dialed in, ready to go. The Lakers won't go down with a fight, and I think they push this at least back to Minnesota for another one. So give me the over tonight.
I really like that play. And guys, if you're in my VIP, I messaged you this morning. I said, hey, just wait. I think we're going to get a competitive number if we just hang tight. But I really, really, really love that play. In terms of a lean, this is just a lean player prop. I think when I look back in history and you look back at LeBron James facing elimination, I don't care if he's 40 years old, he is not letting his team lose. I've seen it. And he's not going to go down fighting. He's not going to be passive. He's not. If he feels it slipping, he's going to go to the hole. He's going to jack. He's going to launch. He's going to get rebounds. I like LeBron over PRA, 43.5. My official play in the Lakers game, though, is actually a 2-leg parlay. This one's kind of sneaky, but I wanted to find a way to eat the juice of the 5.5 and not involve player props if possible in a correlated parlay. I looked at something that's very interesting. The Lakers at home were the third best team in the NBA in the first quarter.
Really?
Yes, at home. In this series, they have won 3 of 4 first quarters. I think they have to come out hot. LeBron is the ultimate motivator. They have the home crowd behind them. I think they win the first quarter, and I think they win the game. I want them to win the game. A little bit biased. But I'm taking first quarter money line, and I'm parlaying it with the money line. It's minus 110. They got to win the first quarter. They got to win the game. That's it. It's that easy.
I like that one. Here's a little trend for y'all. Road favorites -6 or less in a close loss with a total of 212 or below. These teams are 37, 51, and 1 against the spread in the NBA playoffs.
Road favorites or road dogs?
The road favorites. So that's the Lakers and the Rockets. Or home favorites, sorry.
Home favorites. Okay. Wait. So they're not good against the spread?
No, they are. They're 37, 5, and 1 against the spread, 88%.
Okay. We love that.
Yep. So
Hold on. Can I just ask you a serious question?
What's up?
Why are we not taking Lakers -5, -5.5?
It's a good question.
Okay. I don't know. That might have to get added. It might have to get added. Listen, it's going to be a great game. T has excellent plans that he has to get to, which is why our show was early this morning, guys. And I know he's got to get rocking and rolling. T, why don't you tell the folks, 1, what the fuck you're doing today, and 2, where they can get your plays and how 2 for Tuesday went, because I know a ton of people were chomping at the bit to get 2 for Tuesday, and they're pissed off that there's no 2 for Wednesday, and they need to get in today now because they missed out.
Yeah, guys, you missed out yesterday if you didn't join. I had a lot of new people jump on. I got to go into a concert tonight. Going to see Rufus Du Sol in concert. Should be a fun time. I'd much rather watch these games, but it's a friend's birthday, so I have no choice to go. But I'll be watching the Lakers game. Best believe that, at least the second half. With that being said, though, guys, you can get all my plays every single day in my VIP on SoBet using code TP3, or you can click the other link in my bio and get them on fan basis as well. Use code TP3 if you're watching the show to get 40% off any package over there. Bro, appreciate you coming on here with me today, man. Tell the people how they can use code BRO and get your VIP on SoBet.
Yeah, use that code. Today is half off hump day. So if you go to any social media and use the link in my bio, sign up to any VIP service, it is half off for today and today only. So get in there at WhatUpBroBro on any social media. X, it's Bro Bets. Guys, I hope you have a great day. It's hump day. We're halfway through the work week. Sun should be shining where you're at, shining where I'm at, and I'm friggin' loving it. I hope you have a great day. T, enjoy your concert. We'll be in conversation as we always are, as all of our bets cash, and we smack Vegas' fucking ass tonight.
Hey, we're going to smack Vegas around tonight. Easy money. Let's get this fucking money. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow.